And alright, what is up, my Starman fam? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Console Edition, Stars Coffee Mayhem. Now it's the morning of day 4. We survived our first Horde night, which I would call the grand opening of Stars Coffee Shop. And everything went according to plan. The zombies did go up the stairs as planned, but they kept running down this open spot and avoiding the other spikes. So now I know where to address the issue when it comes to making some improvements. So we're going to take today to do some resource gathering / looting. That way we'll have everything we need to make some improvements to the defenses, and also gonna fill in the top, to have like an extra floor, so I can actually put some additional workstations like my workbench and cement mixer, etc. If we manage to make it this far. And I've noticed that some of the zombies that spawned in the Horde, they spawned into this from this POI. They broke their way through. And some were in here, in this power distribution station, and they've kept banging on this truck and caused it to blow up. Things went boom there. Alright, I may have, in order to prevent something like that, well, I don't have to because they've already broken through this fence, so they're going to have to go make their way through. But I will put in some walls. I'll put in a wall, like a wall the perimeter, so that way the zombies will have to go around. And if they have to beat through the wall, if they have to beat down the walls, then so be it. At least I know to address that and put some additional plates. And right now, let's get a bit of meat right there with this chicken. If this chicken can hold still. Come on now. Gotcha! Looks like we're having some chicken. I got you now, chicken. Yeah. Let me go ahead and sort out the rest of it. Let me go ahead and offload this stuff, and then we'll get started. We'll probably have to go get a job for Wrecked. See if he's got a buried supplies, because I'm gonna need clay soil in order to make some more cobblestone rocks. You know what's even better? The 3 little pigs respawn so quickly. If I need some more bacon, I can always come back here. Oh yeah, now that we arrived, but I got a couple skill points I'm able to spend. All right, so let me see. Let's see. All right. Gonna put a point into strength so that I can go level 2 minor 69er. Yep, that way I can start getting. I'm able to mine a little bit more faster, and at the cost and using less stamina. All right, Wrecked. You have any buried supplies jobs for me?
Damn, you smell like the dead.
Well,
have money.
Well, damn, you smell like ass, Wrecked. Did you just take a crap or something? Alright. No, you don't have a buried supplies, but we'll go ahead and do a clear zombies.
I don't like you, but maybe I'll change my mind if you do something for me.
Well, nobody likes me anyways. But I don't like you, Wrecked, because of your nasty attitude.
Well, good luck. By the looks of it, you're gonna need it.
Alright, so our job takes us to Bo's Market, which is just straight down south. And look who decides to wait for me at the door. And that's Joey. Take that, Joey. Alright, so this is Bo's Market. I'm going to search this pickup truck right here. And then we're going to double loot it. Gas money and some nails. I need nails in order to make the workbench. Alright. These I'm going to be needing, and everything else can stay. I did not bring my coin with me, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I won't have much to buy anyways. Oh yeah, since it's day 4, Trader Wrecked also restocked. I just remembered. Alright. Let me go in here because there is some nitrate powder, and I'm going to need some to make farm plots in order to grow my crops, in order to get some ingredients, do more cooking, and make some progression on my orders. Alright, let's get started. Now I can double loot this. Or double dig, I should say. Here we are at Bo's Market. Alright, let me see. Can I get a coffee? Murky water. Cooking grill. I already have some. I'll go ahead and scrap this. Now that I have a forge, I can cook my own. Rotten flesh is what's needed to make a farm plot. Cookbooks. Now I can make a steak and potato meal. Yeah! And some yucca juice smoothie, and I can also brew some cerveza. I don't have any. I have boiled meat, so you know what? I'll top off my thirst using the boiled meat and my hunger at the same time. A pro tip: if you make some boiled meat, because you get 2 for 1 on the benefits. Not only does it restore some hunger, it also restores some of your hydration too at the same amount. So, pro tip: get these chairs, scrap them for the free wood. All right, search these. Let's see if there's anything good to read. Wood splitter mod schematic. All right. Anybody in there? Oh, Owen Wilson, did you just take a dump in the toilet? Yep, he did. And who's trapped in the closet? That would be Skinny Pete. And Skinny Pete with some donations. Gifts. Donations. Gifts. Wiring books. Ooh, duct tape. 762s. Nice. A bathtub filled with brother,
Brother, what's that?
To the toilet? Paper? I'm gonna grab the toilet paper because I want to make some shotgun shells. If I can find a good shotgun, then I want to play with the shotgun. All right. This is a good player base to have. You know, you have an underground level that you can use to build a mine. Yep, it's a suggestion. You don't have to take my word for it. And there's a zombie right here where that generator is. That's Samuel. Samuel must have been doing some repair work. Get a little bit more gas money. Alright. Yep, this is a good place to mine some resources. And for in your home base. Alright. And Mo. I guess this is Mo's twin brother, Bo. Alright. There's some resources up there. Oh, here we go. I'll dig this. Got a little cobblestone. It's a good thing. And somebody is being nosy on the outside. Some sand. Ooh, cement. And some cornmeal. Better make sure I get cornmeal. Take the iron. I'm good on plastic. Or scrap polymers. Alright. He's gonna break down the door eventually, but we'll be ready. Alright. Oh yeah, let's grab the stone. There we go. Alright, let's head upstairs and take care of this zombie right trapped in the closet! That would be Skinny Pete again. Food pile. Cookbooks. More charred meat. I'll have to get something to drink to go with it. More cookbooks and cornmeal. Definitely gonna find some more cooking materials. Or mostly cookbooks. Steel spear parts I'll sell. Okay, so that's where you're breaking it down. Alright. Inside the actual store. Paper. Ooh, nice. Definitely want those. And I'll pick up this metal folding chair and scrap that for the iron. Bones. I'm good. Owen Wilson. Aw. But thought I was going to sneak attack kill him, but nope. To the toilet for some toilet paper. Alright. Let's search this. Oh, he's already broken that block. I heard it. He's broke a block. Wow. It's going to take him a long time to get through. Alright. Nope, I don't need bones. Some stone. Paper. Take all these, and here's Garvey. Alright, Garvey, you done messed up.
You done messed up, Aaron!
Here's some shelves. Cerveza. Cerveza. It's a little early to be drinking. Wood. Rotting flesh. More rotten flesh. Alright. What else can I search here? Paper. Alright, I have to save the sandwiches. Unfortunately for me. Alright. Nice. And let's grab the nitrate powder. Alright, now that the doors are open, I can now deal with this zombie that's just distracting me. You've been quite a distraction. Finally, some peace and quiet. Oh, he's not alone. The Legion, both Joey and Frank of the Legion, are being so distracting. Alright, let's see what's in this pickup truck. Repair kits and headlights. Alright. Ooh, what's in the cooler? Murky water. Murky water. More water to cook. More cornmeal. Alright. Heading up. That's where the main loot is and the last of the zombies for the job. Alright, let's search this. If I can... There we go. Alright. Oh, here's Garvey. Oh, give me that knife. Get my knife out. I don't know how I switched that. Take that, Garvey. Oh, and here's Lulu and Lesteros construction worker. Okay, he bled out. That's done and done. Little ammo pile. Nah. And some Shamway foods. Ooh, a cookbook, coffee beans, potatoes, more charred meat. I'm finding a lot of charred meat already. It'll keep my stomach quiet, but I need something to. But I need some water to wash it down with, because it'll dehydrate me at the same time. Vitamins, always good thing. All right, let's search the main crate. A ranger outfit? Oh yes. This will give me extra max health. And the nerd outfit. You know what? Let's repair this. You know, if I need to read some books, I'll put on the nerd outfit. Even though it's a low % chance, but it's worth a shot. Ooh, reflex sight mod. Nice, but I better use it on an actual pistol instead of a pipe pistol. And some miso soup. All right, we made some good progress gathering some resources. And we are done here, and I thought I heard Big Boy. Nah, he's just wandered by. He's too far. Alright, let's go. Let's get back to Rex. But on the way, I'm going to grab the resources from that construction site. Let's see, there's some resources I want to grab. I can always do this POI if I get sent there. And there is a sleeping zombie right by the ambulance. It's going to be hard to get a headshot in. What? I hit the gurney. Let's try this angle. Oh, he's awake. This hazmat zombie, I call him Walter of the Breaking Bad TV show. Walter is the one in the gray and the orange hazmat suits. The one in the blue hazmat suit, I call him Jesse. You know, the two from Breaking Bad TV show. Medical stuff, nice. I can now make Fortnites. And the ambulance, more sewing kits and paper. Alright. I'm already chunky. Let's see, do I need... No, I don't need to take the brass. What's in the mail? Nice. I can make level 5 stone tools. I definitely need to start updating my tools. I've already searched this cement mixer. I've already been here to try and get some, but now that I'm here again, I'll grab some of the resources here. Alright, food's a food pile. Hey, blackstrap coffee! That's for me to drink. I'm eating cat food, so what? Alright. I'm sure glad I came to this place. Alright. Let's get more stone. Let's finish gathering the resources, and let's go get paid. And in 1 more hour, we'll get our next airdrop. I should get another job for Wrecked once I get back there. All right. And now I have a wrench on me, so I'm going to go ahead and wrench this down for forged iron and mechanical parts. Alright. Alright, we got plenty of stone here. Ooh, an engine! Even better! This was a nice find. I'll break this down too. I think it's better for me to offload my stuff first, before I go back to Rex, because my backpack is so full. But it was worth it. But it was worth it gathering all these resources. We made it back, and the airdrop is just southwest. Alright, we'll be checking that out once we're done. You know what, we'll get the airdrop and because it's closer to from going back and turning in the job. Alright? And on the menu, sandwiches are also part of our orders. And let's put the iron in here. You know what? Well, let's let this forge run. I forgot to do so. All right. All right, let's go grab that airdrop. Let's see how far it is from here. All right. Hey, and look at that. It landed right next to another trader, and that would be Trader Bob. Well, it looks like I'll be visiting Trader Bob then. Or better yet, just unlock the map location. That way I can tag that. Silly Wabbit, you should have tried to run from me. I got you, Wabbit. Look at that beautiful view of the desert city. Oh yeah. If I'm able to survive even longer and have myself a mini bike, then we'll definitely pay a visit to the city. And you know what I love about the desert is you guys get to hear this background music. Well, looks like the airdrop landed in Trader Bob's compound. We'll go ahead and loot this compound, but just to be more polite, I'll go say hello to Bob. After I grab this crate. Vehicle book, nice. Yucca juice, vegetable stew, melee mods bundle, crafting skill magazine bundle. Good thing I have this nerd outfit. Let's put it on, open this, and read each. Let's see if I get an extra level. Nothing happened, but that's okay. And melee mods bundle, serrated blade. Let's see. I cannot put both, so I have to swap it out. Alright, let's put the serrated blade because this will add additional bleed. And even though it's already got built-in bleed, and since I got the wood splitter, I'll put that on my axe. And let's see. And there's a weighted head mod too. Alright, we'll put that on my shovel. Alright, alright. Oh yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's say hello. I'll probably sell this if I need to make some money. Let's look at his compound. You know what? No forge ahead books, unfortunate. Maybe this destroyed forge has it. No, man, I'm disappointed already. You know what? I'm gonna keep searching his compound. I'm already disappointed. No forge ahead books in those destroyed workstations. Unfortunate for me. Alright. More sand. Folks, don't underestimate the piles of trash to search here, because you may find some books. You may find some books that you can read. So look in those small, no matter how small the trash pile is. Vitamins, nice. There's a destroyed workbench here. Cloth. I'm not gonna. I don't need brass right now. You know what? Let's take it with us. Cloth. Sand. To the toilet. Toilet paper. I'm good on scrap polymer. What's in the cooler? Cornmeal. More stuff to cook. Alright. What's in this? More cloth. Ooh, pile of books. What you been reading? Tech Planet. And there's a pair of shoes here with armor parts. Alright, and you got a vehicle here. Another engine? Very nice. Very nice. Got some log picks. Nice. And here we got some zombies already making noise. Get some more gas money. Alright. You know what? Let's go pay Bob a visit. Let's go see what Bob has to offer. And after I look it through the shelves. So much resources. The machete parts I'm gonna have to sell. At least I can sell something. Even though I didn't bring my coin. More lockpicks. Nice. Alright. Hope these lockpicks are suffice if I wanna so I can pick at that ATM. Don't mind me, Bob. I'm just gonna withdraw some money from the ATM. No! All my lockpicks gone! Rah!
Emotional damage!
Yeah, talk about emotional damage.
Survivor. How can I help you?
Hello, Bob. I know it's too early for us to meet, but
Let's get you sorted.
I came across you by accident due to my airdrop landing in your compound. Alright. Brass sells pretty good with the stack. You know what? I'm gonna sell this. I don't have enough to buy anything, but I'm gonna look at your inventory anyways. You got a couple Forge Ahead books, but there's still plenty of time, and you just restocked.
Indeed.
Thank you, Bob. And there's a bunch of zombies waiting for me. We gotta... And because I can hear banging from the outside. And it looks like that... We'll let Ted get damaged by those spikes. Now let's see what the others that don't know how to mind their own business. Hurrah to you too, Lois. Alright. Now I got a long walk to do. To get back to Rex. Alright, Rex, I'm back. To you too, Rex.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
No. I got these.
What the hell do you want this time?
I'm just want to look at your inventory, that's why. Alright. You know what? Brass is a lot common, so I'm gonna sell all the stack of brass. And you did restock. Let's see. But you do have some night books. I'll grab those.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Alright, let's put on that nerd outfit. See if we have an opportunity to get +1. I can make hobo stew now. Nope. But that's okay. You know what? I should just get a job. That way I can have it lined up. I'll do one more job, and then I gotta go through all my inventory. I have a lot of sorting to do, but I will take care of that off camera. Let's see.
I got work to do if you can't say I'm
The Powell
not
residence.
surprised.
Alright.
Good luck, kid.
Alright, the Powell residence. Let's offload my stuff. And then as for the organizing, I will handle that off camera. Alright, I made it back. Now I gotta go offload all this stuff. You know what? I'll eat this vegetable stew. And take my vitamins. Take my vitamins to prevent future infection. And we'll toss the iron into the forge. At first I thought I was going to do the same POI, but it's actually the one next door. So then that's where my job takes me. Alright, we should be able to fly right through this one. This ruined home. Grab some cloth. Alright, let's get started. Okay. For some reason, oh, there we go. For some reason, I couldn't interact with this workbench, but now I can. I had to give it a little whack. All right. Going in. So we're just gonna have to deal with a bunch of Hades that are gonna come down from above, like this one just flopped the landing. Yep, I'm more focused on gathering the resources I find here, so that way we'll be in and out. I may not get back in time to get paid, but at least I'll be supplied with resources. Alright. So much resources to get, but there's no time to get it all because the zombies are going to be running once nightfall arrives. And it can be dangerous. Alright. I'm just going to fly right through. Alright. Passing gas shipping crate. Oops. Handy land. Alright. Definitely going to grab more wood. Alright, got a lot of base work to do for day 5. Just make the necessary upgrades. So that's the plan for day 5, and if there's some time, I'll probably go around and do a little bit more looting. And I actually got to do some more cooking too. Looting, organizing, and upgrading, etc. So that's going to be a busy day for day 5. At this is a personal escape. I'm eating cat food, so what? Alright. Potatoes. Alright. Armor parts. To the toilet. Toilet paper. And there's Hades over there. Sleeping on the job. Me and my bad aiming. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. And I get my arrows back. So none of my arrows were wasted. Iron. Alright. Alright, gotta save the sandwiches. I just need 9 more. And then I can toss them out, like I always do. Goldenrod seed, I'm gonna need to plant those. Alright. We're almost there. Let's just make a quick run to deal with the last zombie, and then grab the main loot, and we'll head back home. We'll go back to Rex the next morning. And Lulu trying to give the element of surprise, but not buying it. And Lulu can go back to the streets where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets.
Alright. Nice. Painkillers, little paper. Alright, let's see what's in the pop and pill shipping crate. Oh, steroid, nice. Plaster cast. And in the main crate, ooh, commando boots. Yes, I'm finally out of these sandals. These plastic these plant fiber sandals. I'm finally out of those. Now I got some proper footwear. All right, we are done, and let's get back home. Ooh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful not to fall too high, otherwise I'll give myself a sprain, or even worse. Or even worse, have a Spartan 85 moment. Alright, home sweet coffee shop. And now, let me go ahead and offload all this. And it's like I said, I'm going to I'll sort everything out off camera. Put the vitamins in there. Alright, let's put the iron in here, and the sandwiches into my orders box. Because I'll go look at the menu once again. Alright. Yeah, old sandwiches, gotta make 20 of those. I gotta put 20 of those into the orders box. Alright, and that's all the time I got for this episode of Stars Coffee Mayhem. You guys enjoyed. In our next episode, I'm going to be doing a lot of improving of the base, doing some base work, and the organizing will be done off camera. I'll try and get some organization and improvements as fast as I can. That way, to leave myself a little time to do more resource gathering, etc. And then also start building the defenses for the Day 6 Horde Night. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It really does help the channel out. Thank you guys so much for all the love and the support you have given me. It really does mean a lot. You guys are so amazing. I can't thank you guys enough for being part of this amazing community. That is going to do it for this episode of Stars Coffee Mayhem, and I will see you guys in the next one. Rise up, be blessed, now smile.